when I think of what God planned for each of us to feel in our own bodies as ourselves, if we're going to get to that, if we're going to feel like Imago Dei, that we're going to feel like we have been made in the image of God, each of us, then we are actually going to have to uproot lies. It's not as opposed to just shifting behaviors.
Yes. I've heard you say that before in teachings when you've done like diversity training, that racism is about lies, not about behaviors.
It's not, well, because if you think about how does that machine get perpetuated, and I don't want to make it seem like, let's pause and acknowledge that what it feels like to be Black is not all wrapped up in racism.
Right.
Okay?
Right. That's key.
So before we go to that, after we go to that, I want to tell you more about some of the other things.
Yeah.
But I would say that, racism is a machine that spews lies. And I think those lies decompose into many things. Sometimes it is hateful behavior. A lot of times it's complacency. Sometimes it's the wrong view of oneself, right? But it also, racism, the machine, it spews lies, but it feeds on lies. So that's how it keeps going and going. That's how it is perpetuated. And because I can pass it to our children if I give them the wrong idea of themselves, then I'm perpetuating it too.
That's so important.
So I think it's been important for me to backtrack on the lies that I've received from society, from communities, from incidents, and remind myself to come all the way back to, I've been made in the image of God, and my skin color is not a shock to God.
Right.
He made it, he intended for it to be a lens through which I live life and come to know him and express what I know about him.